Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for hopping on our team Zoom. This is awesome. You guys are great. If you are watching the rewatch, thank you so much for catching up with your team and catching up with all the to-dos that are going on. And I'm just so appreciative of everyone who is here live, spending part of your Sunday evening with us. Thank you. So let's dive into our Zoom. Let's talk about our product spotlight. I'm going to cover two today. We're going to talk about Xfactor Kids and Xfactor Plus. This is basically a powerhouse team for the whole family. So this is a multivitamin. These both are multivitamins for the whole family. So we've got the Xfactor Kids, which are chewables, and they're amazing. It's a 2-in-1 system, and I love this because it's so much easier to give kids like one thing as opposed to trying to give them a ton of different things, especially when you're on the go. So this is a multivitamin and a probiotic. How cool is it that Plexus came up with a chewable, usable probiotic for kids? This is awesome. So 2 powerful supplements, a multivitamin probiotic, and 1 delicious chewable that makes sure your kids are getting everything they need to reach their full potential. It delivers just the right amount of 13 essential vitamins delivered in the most bioavailable forms. Bioavailable, again, that means it's ready for the body to use. It's entering the cells. It's able to enter the cells. The body doesn't have to do extra work to break it down. So it's awesome. And it's the most bioavailable forms that are most easily absorbed by little tummies. So it supports active growth and development, brain function, immune defense, digestive health, vision, and overall eye health, strong teeth and bones. It's that 2-in-1 formula we've been talking about, best, most bioavailable ingredients, 4 billion CFU at time of manufacture. It's gluten-free, 100% vegetarian, non-GMO. Okay, hold on to your hats for this. No artificial colors, flavors, sweeteners, or added preservatives. This is like the most amazing kids vitamin, okay? It has also got 5-MTHF, which is the most bioactive form of folate. So anyone who has the MTHFR mutation, they can actually take these vitamins and find that they work. Contains 13 essential vitamins and contains 3 powerful different probiotic strains. That is Xfactor Kids. I give this to my kids every single day. They love it, and to be honest, they're really tasty, and I even take them every once in a while. My husband gets on to me. He's like, "Are you stealing the kids' vitamins again?" But they're tasty. Anyway. So then we're going to move to Xfactor Plus. So let's talk about the big kids. Let's talk about the adults. Xfactor Plus, your multivitamin should help you stay healthy and feel better. Xfactor Plus just does just that with premium bioavailable forms of key nutrients. It's a high potency B vitamin complex and a gut protecting polyphenol blend. It's the multivitamin redefined. Did you know that it actually has polyphenols in the Xfactor Plus? It comes from the apple fruit extract, and it contains a wide variety of healthy promoting polyphenols. Polyphenols get in and protect our gut. So this is gut health right here. It's a multivitamin, but it's even more than that. It's gut health. It supports immune function, bones and muscle function, healthy blood pressure levels. It protects against free radicals. Free radicals are what cause cancer. Radicals are crazy, so it protects against those. Boosts energy levels and metabolism, promotes mental clarity and concentration. It improves the mood, the skin, protects skin from sun's harmful rays. Vitamin C to help maintain healthy collagen levels, helps protect against free radical damage caused by environmental factors. It delivers the most bioactive and bioavailable ingredients forms of superior absorption. Complete with 100% or more of the daily value of 19 essential vitamins and minerals. Delivers over 50 naturally occurring trace minerals. Our body needs trace minerals. So for them to add this into a multivitamin, a bioavailable multivitamin, is phenomenal. And it's also gluten-free, 100% vegetarian, and non-GMO. I love this multivitamin. So these two together are just a powerhouse for families. You have your kids, you have your big kids with your adults, and they're all covered. And again, the Xfactor Plus has that 5-MTHF, so it's bioavailable form of folate. So if somebody has that mutation and usually can't take folate, they can take this. Grapeseed extract and apple extract are both polyphenols. I love these. I have been on Xfactor Plus since they first came out. I decided to change from my prenatal vitamin, and I just take Xfactor Plus. I take it pregnant or not pregnant. Right now I'm 33 weeks pregnant, and I love my Xfactor Plus. I don't miss it. I actually prefer to take it at night. So I take my multivitamin at night, and it's fantastic. But everybody's different. This is something you're going to have to play around with a little bit and take what you need, or take it when you need to. Does anybody have any testimonies about Xfactor Plus or want to say anything about it? What do you love about it? Yes, Mitzi. Can your interpreter hear me? Okay.
I can. So yes, thanks.
Yes.
Okay, so I started noticing that, I have a little bit more energy when I started taking Xfactor Plus, and also my nails became stronger. They weren't brittle anymore, and they weren't breaking as easily as they had been. And, previously I had those white spots on my nails, but now my nails are clear of white spots. So all of the white spots are gone. My nails are healthier, and I believe that it really helps with the ingrown toenails, like a fungus that some people get. It really helps to protect from that fungus in the toenails. So I don't have any of those issues anymore. That's completely gone. The Xfactor Plus is amazing for a lot of different things, and I've noticed different small things with Xfactor Plus. It's just so many things for me to name all of them.
I love that. Thank you for sharing that. I love hearing how it's helped people in different ways, because we're all different, so we're all going to notice different changes. Thanks for sharing that, Mitzi. That's awesome. Okay, we are going to dive into our Zoom meeting for what's happening. I mean, it is January, it is 2020, and there's so many exciting things. So let's start with Super Saturday. Super Saturday is coming up this Saturday, the 11th. If you have not registered for that, you do not want to miss this. They have incentives, they have prizes and things. You're going to want to be in this. Plus, it is amazing, amazing training. So you can watch it from the comfort of your home. So super easy. You could watch it on your phone. You're just going to get an email and a text message telling you it's time to join in. You're going to click it, and you're going to be able to watch all the training. And it's phenomenal. If you are local in Alaska, I just secured a place to meet up. There's a gal in Anchorage who has an Alaska, she's up here in Anchorage, and she has a Plexus team, and she approached me and asked if I'd want to co-host with her so that we could have some people there and just support each other. So we have been working together today trying to find a place to host this that didn't cost an arm and a leg, because keep in mind, Super Saturday is 4 hours long. So you're going to want a snack, you're going to want to be able to be somewhere comfortable, and we have secured a place. So I will be posting that in our chat and posting it also on the Alaska Plexus page. So if you are local, make sure you plug in and come to that, because it's going to be so much fun. So I'm so excited for Super Saturday. Go check your email, go check on the Plexus Scoop, and you'll be able to find the registration. Or if you need it and you can't find it, just let us know, and we'll send you the link to register. Okay, we are doing some updates to our team page. I am so excited about this, guys. It really I have been thinking about cleaning up our systems for a long time. And I've been wanting to figure out how to streamline, how to simplify for both myself and for my team. Where can we go where there can be just one place to know, how do I sign up an ambassador? How do I join as a customer? How do I place my order? How do I fix my subscription? Where's my website? So all these questions that we often have when we're first signing up and we don't know anything. So if you'll notice in Renewed Facebook page, I've been doing a lot of shuffling of our units. I've added some stuff and I've organized stuff underneath specific categories. So basically we're going to have 7 categories. It's going to be customer how-to. So this is for your customers. You can literally tag your customers in these posts on how to change their subscription. So you've got a customer going, hey, I don't know how to change my subscription. No problem. Here's the info on how to change your subscription. Ambassador, a working ambassador how-to. So this is for every working ambassador. This is going to be, how do I work Plexus? What do I share on social media? All of these questions are going to be answered in this category. And then there's the category of testimonies, where we can all add and share testimonies. Deaf resources for our deaf team, and they're going to have all of the products and compensation plan and information in American Sign Language. Health tips. So there's going to be health tips from different people, and you are welcome to add anything to these categories. So if you have a health tip, you go into units, you click into units, and you add another health tip into that unit section. You are welcome to do that. Ingredients. So many people have ingredient questions, right? So these are going to be quick answers to ingredient questions, and then where to find more answers if people have more answers and it's not there. And then our weekly check-in information. What is the weekly check-in and how does it work? So a lot of these will have everything, an additional video to where it's explained in American Sign Language as well. So these are going to be our units. We're going to organize everything underneath there, and then we're going to be able to tag our people in these units to make it simpler for us. So we get a new customer. They're like, we can send them either a quick message or an email. Hey, welcome to Plexus. I'm so excited. You're about to start your health journey. I am going to go ahead and add you to our renewed Facebook page. It's Renewed Gut Health Matters. Make sure you accept that so that I can tag you in the information you'll need to be able to change your subscription, add things to it, and get started on some great habits. Now, some of you are probably asking the question, what do I do if my customer or my ambassador is not on Facebook? Well, you can easily print this information. You can print it, you can text message it to them, you can email it to them. So you'll be able to go into these units, you will have access to all of this information, and then you can get it to your customer or ambassador the easiest way it is for them to receive information. So if you need to print it off and hand it to them, you can do that. You could even, I can show you how to film from your phone, and you could even watch the video about how to change my subscription. You can record it on your phone and text message it to the person who may not be on Facebook. So we're not limited here. Don't feel like you're limited to people who are only on Facebook. Get creative and get that information to them. But it's going to be all in one place for you to have access to it. So I'm so excited about this. This is going to really simplify things and help us stay on track so that sometimes it's scary. Sometimes it's scary to think about getting a new ambassador or a customer because you're like, okay, now what? What do I do with them? And you want to empower them so that they can do what they need to do, place their order, edit their orders and things like that. You want to empower them. And so this will be an easier way to get them the information. And then your job is to simply follow up. You're just going to follow up with them and make sure that they're understanding everything. So these updates are going to be amazing, and I'm so excited. I've gotten started on them, and I'm actually going to be adding things to them kind of along the way, because I have a good feeling that Super Saturday is going to bring some changes to our Plexus system. So come this Saturday, when they start launching things and announcing things, then I will take that information and plug it into our units as well. So the units is not done yet. I'm going to continue to edit them, but I wanted them organized into categories so that we could easily add things and take them away, because things are going to change. 2 years from now, who knows what is going to change with our Plexus business, and we want to be able to change that information to where it's the most updated. So that's why I put it all into categories, so we could easily change out the information, but keep the category. So that is the changes that we are doing. There was one other thing I was going to mention. Oh, it's leaving me. Oh, hold on. I had a little note about it. Okay. So here's my recommendation for right now. We're a pretty small Facebook group right now, and I think it is really important to not overwhelm new customers or new ambassadors by adding them to 3 or 4 or 5 different Facebook groups. So here's my suggestion. You do not have to follow this, of course. You can totally run your business your way. But here's my suggestion, and I've heard this from a lot of different emeralds and diamonds and jewels. If you get a new customer, I recommend adding them to 2 groups. Our renewed Facebook page and Gut Health and Happiness. The Gut Health and Happiness has amazing testimonies. They will get a lot of people going through a lot of different things, and you can tag them in different testimonies. This Gut Health and Happiness, this can even be for potentials. They don't have to be customers or ambassadors. But I do recommend customers being plugged in here. And then customers in our renewed page. Why? Because they will have access to all of those units and the information on how to do what they need to do. So that if you're not available, they can remember, oh yeah, it's in that Facebook page. So I recommend when you add a new customer, only add them to 2 pages. Our renewed team page and Gut Health and Happiness. And that's it. Now, if you have a new ambassador, I recommend 2 to 3 pages. So again, a renewed team page, because it has all the information they need. And then I would put them into Gut Health and Happiness as well, because it has tons of testimonies. And then if they're a builder, if they are interested in working the business, add them to Team Fire, because that's our bigger diamond team, and they will get a lot of business support and information from Team Fire. So you have a new customer or a new ambassador, you're going to do 2 Facebook groups. You're going to do our renewed team and Gut Health and Happiness. If the ambassador is wanting to work the business, you're also going to add them to Team Fire so that he can have that information as well. I don't recommend having your own separate Facebook page, because your customers and ambassadors are going to get so much support from the renewed team page, and it's one less thing you have to think about. And I would also love for people to post inside renewed team page and support and share all the information that they're sharing in their separate pages. So I highly recommend, if you have potentials, plug them into Gut Health and Happiness. There is so much information in there, and you can just tag them in it. And you don't have to worry about, oh, I should copy this story and put it in my Facebook page, and I should copy this information and put it in my... Don't worry about that. Don't stress yourself out about running a page. That's recreating the wheel. So simply plug them into Gut Health and Happiness if they're a potential and they've not signed up yet, and just keep track of them and tag them in stuff. That's so much easier than copying and pasting. And then once they join, say, hey, awesome, you're a part of our team now. I'm going to plug you into our renewed team page, and I'm going to tag you in some great info. So that's what I really highly recommend. This takes extra stress off of you, and this provides an abundance of information. So much information you couldn't provide them. You can't provide them how much information is in Gut Health and Happiness. There's like 25 or 30,000 people in there, and a lot of them are Plexus ambassadors sharing stories and testimonies. So trust me when I say this, use what we have access to and stop recreating the wheel with making your own Facebook pages. Now, as your team grows and you start getting tons and tons of people, absolutely. You know, if you feel the need to start making your own Facebook page because you've got, over 100 people, absolutely. But right now, as you're building, don't stress yourself out trying to figure out what to post to draw your people in. Use what we have. We have so much information in Renewed. Everything's organized. You can tag your people in it. Use Gut Health and Happiness and get people signed up and on this health journey. So I just wanted to touch on that and share my ideas with you. Again, you don't have to listen to me. This is your business. You can run it how you want, but this is what I've heard from tons of other emeralds and diamonds and jewels and just everyone that are higher ups that are working this business. They're all about don't recreate the wheel. And so don't do that. And I would love your input in Team Renewed. I would love activity from all of you in there. If you found a good testimony, if you wanted to do a shout out to your team because they're in Team Renewed, do it. Absolutely do it. I would love that. So that is pretty much all I have for today. I'm going to open this up for questions. Does anybody have any questions? Okay. No questions? All right. So if you would like, you can stick around afterwards for our 15-minute weekly check-in, and we'll talk about that really quick, and then I will let you guys go. Let me go ahead and say goodbye to everybody because we're going to stop recording. Thank you so much for jumping in on this Team Zoom. I hope you guys have a wonderful Sunday evening. If you are watching the rewatch, thank you for taking the time to plug in. We'll see you guys next week. And don't forget, Super Saturday is this Saturday.
Yay! Super excited about that.